in the past.
I hope so. A war is brewing. This is my city now. It's my duty to protect it. Hey! And I'm not backing down. If you won't put this war to rest, then I'll find a way.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie. They released another Iron Fist Season 2 promo, this one mostly focusing on the immortal weapons in the capital cities of heaven in the tournament that they fight, but mostly they're just hyping up Danny Rand versus Davos, the Steel Serpent. So let's break it down. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the Marvel videos. There's a new round of that Infinity War Blu-ray giveaway too. All you have to do to enter that is be a subscriber and leave a comment on the video. I'll name a new winner at the end of this. The big thing that's going on is at Comic-Con, they released this promo image, and they actually changed their Twitter profile, all their social profiles to this. There were a lot of news outlets that were misattributing this to just being Iron Fist's new symbol, but that's not Iron Fist's new symbol, that's Davos's symbol. They just want to let you know that they're doing full-blown Steel Serpent as this trailer applies. Danny has the flashbacks to them just beating the life out of each other, and they're wearing versions of the comic book costume with the special masks. This is meant to be a reference to the white costume. If you remember at the end of Defenders, he was wearing the green tracksuit, which seems like it's going to be their version of the green comic book suit. So I don't know if we'll see him wearing the mask in present day with the green tracksuit for full-blown comic book costume, or if we're just going to see him in the green tracksuit by the end of the season. But the thing about Davos' symbol is that it doesn't get the wings until he becomes one of the immortal weapons of the other capital cities of heaven. When he gets the power, he takes the name Steel Phoenix and his symbol gets the wings on it. So if he's going to be Steel Phoenix, he may have or he may become one of the immortal weapons of the other capital cities of heaven during season 2. But that feels like something that they might leave for the end of the season. Like Danny eventually defeats him. He doesn't take his power, but he gets the power from one of the other capital cities of heaven. The trailers don't give away a whole lot of the story. The second trailer that I attached to that is really just him defending the city because Matt isn't around. They still think that Daredevil is dead, even though we know better. They've already finished filming season 3. Vincent D'Onofrio has been promoting his return as Wilson Fisk on his Twitter profile. So who knows what they're going to do with that. They didn't bring anything to Comic-Con, I think because they still want people to pretend like Matt is dead. Like all the Defenders still think that he's gone. So even though they finished filming Daredevil Season 3 before they finished filming Iron Fist Season 2, I guess it has something to do with the conflict that's building up and they want Danny to be more of a protector to the city until Matt comes back. They want the other Defenders to feel like they have to step up. And no spoilers for the end of Luke Cage. I've already done a video about that, but that gives you a good idea for where Iron Fist's character is right now. They just kind of completely recalibrated him, pretended like that first season never happened, albeit for a little bit of plot points to pick up where Davos left off with Madame Crane, because as far as we know, they entered into a contract. He was going to kill Danny Rand and steal his power as Iron Fist, but then a building fell on Madame Gao. So if she's not dead, we have no idea, but unless you see a body, you can't confirm death. They just want us to think that she's gone. I think all that Defenders did was get rid of the Hand as an antagonist. So it seems like what they're doing with Iron Fist is moving more into the capital cities of heaven and the immortal weapons storyline from the comics. If you're not a big Matt Fraction fan, he wrote a really awesome run where they just dealt with the tournament between the 7 different capital cities of heaven. But like you look at the star here, there are 8 points because there is a secret 8th capital city of heaven that's this hellish nightmare scape that they dug to underground in the comics, which is why when the Hand was digging underground to that dragon graveyard, I was like, maybe that's them teasing the 8th capital city of heaven, but we have no idea how they're going to invoke that mythology. They keep things so real world that I'm not expecting them to get too crazy with this Iron Fist mythology. He's the natural-born son of Lei Kung the Thunderer, who's this person right here, the person that trained Danny Rand to fight and become Iron Fist. This person here is probably YT, who's the leader of Kunlun in the comics. Each capital city has their own leader and their own immortal weapon to defend it in the tournament that determines their place in the celestial clock. So when Kunlun disappeared at the end of Iron Fist Season 1, it sounded like Danny wasn't there to fight in maybe a tournament, and the celestial clock shifted because Kunlun lost because their defender wasn't there. So now they're cut off from the mortal plane. So it sounds like Danny is going to have to find a way to get that back, or win out against someone else in the tournament like Davos, like it says that they're coming for Danny. I don't know how deep they're going to get into that either, but part of the mission will be in finding out what happened to Kunlun, if it's going to be some different twist from the comics. But the whole thing that they're hyping up here is just Danny versus Davos and the idea of the tournament, so I just expect them to invoke that in some way. The other really big thing to note here, too, that you don't get from just watching this, obviously the choreography looks better, but they hired a different showrunner that put a renewed focus on the fight choreography, and they hired the fight choreographer from Black Panther. So it'll be interesting to see if some of the fights feel a little bit like Black Panther. But really big Easter egg from the comics, Black Panther actually studied the martial arts that they learn in Kunlun. It's a derivative of Kung Fu, but you have to imagine that it's like the best Kung Fu that you could possibly learn. So it's just another reason why Black Panther is such a badass, is because he has all this vibranium tech, he has the heart-shaped herb which enhances his abilities, but he's also trained from the finest martial arts teachers in the universe, which are in Kunlun. So I'm not expecting any big Black Panther Easter eggs in the series or anything like that. It's just a really cool detail about his character in the comics. There's really nowhere to go for this series but up, so anything at all would be an improvement. So I am very optimistic that it will definitely be better than Season 1, but we'll see how Danny during Iron Fist Season 2 compares to Danny during Power Man Iron Fist Team Up during Luke Cage Season 2.
Killer bees attack, flipping what? Murder one fact tracks, I kick it like a knife, work like I get that ass raw on spike. Check the method for black rock, cause I rock you in the bed, just like rock.
Hopefully they bring back some of that Wu-Tang Iron Fist. Wu-Tang Iron Fist, currently the best version of Iron Fist. So congratulations to the latest giveaway winner, Comic DJ. Please email me on the back end of my channel so I can get your contact details. There's a whole bunch of Infinity War bonus features dropping, so I'll do videos for that tomorrow. Click here to learn about how Marvel is getting all the X-Men and the Fantastic Four characters back, and click here to rewatch that Iron Fist Power Man team-up scene from Luke Cage. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.